This is Kellen Lake, and right now Brad and I, he just walked over there, we're going to evaluate a trade-in, and we're going to show you kind of the inside tips on what to look for and how it all works. And just FYI, this is like one of 3 cars he owns, or 5 maybe, so car flipping can be profitable, and we're going to show you how you do it from the inside out. So we got Brad, and he is going to show you some tech skills on what you do to evaluate a car. Notice he also has a scanner. All right, Brad, what are you doing?
So this is a app on my phone. It's called AutoNIC. I'll come back out of it real quick. It's what I use to get the Carfax, do an appraisal, see what auction prices are, to see relatively what we can give these folks on trade. Bar scan tool, real easy. Gonna come here right to the B pillar where the VIN is located, if you guys aren't familiar with that. Usually most of the apps that you can use do use a scanner. You can also type it in manually. So okay, man, the next thing we want to do is get the mileage, right? So you want to see whether this thing's got 70,000, 170, 270, or 1.7 million. You got the keys, Mr. Lake?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so first thing we're going to do is get the miles. All right, looks like it has 92,000 miles, 92,472. Be right back. Brief commercial break, and we're going to scan the vehicle for codes. All right, guys, next thing we're going to do is locate the OBD2 port. For those that don't know, it stands for onboard diagnostics. It's the second version. The first version, I think, started, I don't know, you guys can correct me, late 80s, early 90s. We got to locate it on this particular Hyundai right here. There is a box that says Fuse and OBD2. We're going to pop that right out. We're going to plug our scanner in, and it's going to take about 10 seconds to read. While I'm looking at this, you can actually get this scanner at Advance Auto. It's one of my favorite places to go. They can be on sale for 140, 150 bucks, as low as 100 up to $200. It's going to give you an idea what's going on with it. All right, so here's a great thing. So all green, we've got green up here and green down here. That means all the monitors are set, and there's currently no check engine lights on. If this car was not ready to pass inspection, you would have a yellow light, or if it had an active check engine light code, it would come up red. One great thing about this scanner, like I said, it's only about 150 bucks. You can go down and scan the OEM codes, which are going to be specific to this vehicle. That's very important because sometimes there can be hidden codes in there that can cost you a lot of money you don't know about. So this thing is green and good to go. Next thing we're going to do is take it for a short drive and see if anything's busted up or broke.
Now, as Brad and I are he's going to drive it. We're going to see if it makes any weird noises. And anything particular, Brad, that you are looking for on this particular maker model?
Pretty much on everything to begin with. Hyundais are known this year range for motor. So far, motor sounds good. No check engine lights or anything like that, which is great. The next thing I'm going to do is make sure that the AC works. Because, man, I'm going to tell you what, you can have a real nice car. Everything looks good, good tires, good mechanically. But, man, if the AC doesn't work, there ain't a mom this side of, or hell, south of the Mason-Dixon line that's going to buy this sucker, because she ain't going to be hauling her kids around in the hot. So we're going to check the air. Air seems good. I mean, this may sound stupid and insignificant, but you'd be surprised. Most people will not buy a vehicle unless the radio works, right?
Facts.
Checking the windows real quick, just normal stuff. This thing doesn't have a sunroof.
Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah, sunroofs are bad. It's like a hole in your roof. And we're going to go for a quick drive. We'll be back in a second, but yeah, we're just going to go out, check it for anything weird, and that's it. But just, check interior features, sunroof, if it's got it, they can be expensive. AC, heat, those are very important, and radio. So we're getting on the road. We'll see you in a second.